come down on your back or sitting up. So if you're lying down, just bring the feet together and let the toes fan out so the energy is still coming up through the body. Have the arms either on your hara, your heart, or down by the sides of your body with the palms turned up, just slightly away from the body. And if you're sitting up, really sitting in cross-leg position or on your feet, whatever's most comfortable for you. If you get a lot of tension in the hips or sciatica, it's best that you sit on your heels rather than sit cross-legged. Remember, you can move as much as you like as long as you hold your center. So if you're sitting, just sink into the sit bones and lift up from the tailbone into the sacrum, lifting up into the lower lumbar, pulling up into the lower ribs, pulling up through the vertebra in the upper ribs, in the chest, and then lifting the vertebra of the neck into the center of the head. Reach out the crown of the head, let the shoulders roll down and back, and the chest lift slightly. Make sure you're not pushing the rib cage too far forward. And just take a minute to connect with the breath. And try and change the breath, just become aware of the breath. But long or short, deep or shallow, fast or slow. Notice over time, just by connecting with your breath, becoming aware of the breath, that your breath will slow down, it will deepen, it will become longer. And as the breath slows, the mind begins to expand as the body lets go and relaxes. And most importantly, the heart rate slows down. Just become aware of the out breath only. And every out breath, you're releasing pent up emotion. With the out breath, you're releasing pent up energy. With the out breath, you're releasing carbon dioxide. With the out breath, you're letting go. Expelling stagnant chi, stagnant prana. With the out breath, you're letting go and creating space. When we learn to let go, it helps to free up the heart. And when we create space, we're opening our opportunity to something new. Now forget about the out breath and bring your attention to the in breath. Just focus on the inward flow of the breath. And with every in breath, you're drawing in oxygen, fresh, clean oxygen. With every in breath, you're bringing in fresh chi, fresh prana. With every in breath, you're drawing in the universe. With every in breath, you're bringing in your intention. With every in breath, you're receiving. Now bring your awareness to the expansion and contraction of your lungs. Become aware of the lungs expanding as you inhale and contracting as you exhale. And as you inhale, the lungs expand, and just underneath the muscle of the lungs, the diaphragm pushes downward. And as you exhale, the lungs contract and the diaphragm lifts upward. Feel the movement of the lungs and the diaphragm. Now become aware of that space in between the two lungs and the diaphragm, the heart space, the vast space. See if you can hear or feel the heartbeat. And in the center of this space, see a still flame. And feel the heat of this flame and the intensity of the heat in the flame. But it is still. Now bring your intention into this flame. Whatever it is you're working on, whether it's for yourself, the earth, the planet, and whatever you work on for yourself is always going to work for the earth and the planet anyway. Just bring your feelings, feeling that intention within you. As you feel it, allow it to move into this beautiful still flame in the center of your chest, into your heart. Let it build and grow and become as intense as this flame. This intention becoming intense. Intensity is what creates change. And just allow that intention to sit in this flame. Begin to bring your awareness back to your lungs, feeling the expansion of the lungs as you inhale and the diaphragm pressing downward, and the contraction of the lungs and the diaphragm lifting on the out breath. And then become aware that with every in-breath, the deeper the breath is, the further the diaphragm pushes downward onto your organs. And as you exhale, the diaphragm lifts off those organs. So the deeper and longer we breathe, the deeper and more efficiently we massage all of our organs. All the way down into our intestine. All the way down below the intestine to the regenerative, reproductive and excretory system. And as we breathe deep, the breath becomes slower and longer, and the heart begins to slow down with that. And then we begin to feel more steady within our heart, within our mind, more relaxed within our body. The longer and deeper the breath is, the more oxygen we bring in to clean the blood, to clean the trillions of cells. Imagine you can feel the blood now pristine, clean. And that magnetic force that's created by the pumping of the heart is pushing energy through the body as well, through all the meridians. And the pumping of the heart is pushing the blood through all of the blood vessels, sending it away from the body, from the heart through the body and back from the body to the heart. And the lungs working with the heart to pull the oxygen in and the heart pumping it through the body. And the carbon dioxide coming back through those blood vessels to the heart and out the breath. And the same with the energy, the stagnant energy is being pulled back out through the heart and the breath. Remembering the breath is also through the skin, through every pore. Imagine you can feel your blood flowing to the surface of your skin, warming the outer layer of your body. Imagine you can also feel the blood moving deep into the core of your body, warming your organs and your system. And bring your awareness down to the small intestine now, in the soft part of the belly. And in the intestine, all those tiny little hair-like villi. And see the villi within the small intestine perfectly clean. And these villi have the blood vessels in them absorbing the nutrition from the food you eat into the blood, and little lymph vessel drawing the oil from the food you eat. And all of its nutrition is feeding through your body, giving you energy and life and health. Imagine you can feel the oils coming out of the intestine and moving into your joints, intestines are perfectly clean. The oil is just so clear and lubricative. And feel it moving into all of your joints, nourishing all of the ligaments and your tendons. And the fluid filling up around all of the tissues of your body, wrapping around all of the organs, the muscles. Your body's just becoming more and more full of prana, full of fresh blood, full of nutritious fluids that are protecting everything within you, even up into your brain. And feel the blood moving up into your brain to the finest vessels and down into your fingertips to the finest vessels. And feel that blood flowing down to your toes into its finest vessel. And all of this fire energy has a lot to do with your soul, your internal and eternal being. And know that this is limitless, just like the heart space. There are no boundaries. And you begin to see the power within you, the strength. And you trust that and you go with that strength, that power, the power that's so strong it's vastly gentle. And you feel that intention moving through all of the blood vessels out to your extremities, into all the fluids wrapping around the muscles and the joints and the nerves, into your energy body through the meridians and out into your aura. And your aura begins to resonate at the rate of your intention. The cells begin to resonate at your intention. And the hormone takes the shape of your intention. And the hormone sends the scent out of you, the essential oil, through your body. So you attract through vibration and scent all that you need to build on this intention and let it come to full fruit. And you allow this to happen because you know you fully deserve this. And you know what you are doing is in service to the planet and the universe. And you let all of this go now. You forget about it. Don't obsess over it. You let it go. And as you detach from this intention, you then allow it to move out into the atmosphere, into the vortex to manifest. And when it's ready, it will come back to you. Just become aware of the sounds all around you. And as you hear one sound, move immediately to another sound. And just keep following the sounds around you. Now see if you can hear any sounds within you. And as you hear one sound, move to the next sound. and then move back out into the room. And feel your presence in your room, in your space. Feel your grounded energy. Feel yourself touching this earth, and feel all of the space around you. And connect with that earth and space energy. And feel your earth energy, your body in that space, prana in your body. And begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes and start to feel your body. And very slowly blinking the eyes, letting the light back in. And take a deep breath. And squeeze the fingers, the toes, the eyes tight shut. Stretch your arms above your head. And take a big yawn. Rub the hands upward through the inside of the muscles in the throat. Say, oh, as you pull that intention through the thyroids, moving next toward the brain. And then rubbing around below the navel, that haric energy. Little circles below the navel, give it a little rub. And then roll onto your right side and gently rock yourself away. And when you're ready, just bring yourself up to sitting. And we'll just finish with a few ha breaths. So just sitting on your sit bones, lift from the tailbone up through the spine, through the sacrum. And lift up through the lower lumbar, through the vertebra between the lower ribs. Lifting up through the vertebra at the center of the chest. And lifting up through the vertebra in the neck and reach out the crown of the head. Allow the head to become light like a balloon and imagine the spine is the string hanging from the balloon. The body is completely relaxed, just full of air and vibration. And bring the awareness to the red triangle in the center of your chest. And just use the sound and just follow my breath. And just keep that stillness of the flame within the center of the heart. Keep lifting out of the organs so there's no pressure on the organs. Keep the belly soft and relaxed so the energy can move through the intestines. And that rapid breathing just increases the flow of energy and oxygen and blood and hormone into the organs. So when you say ha, it stimulates and activates the heart and the small intestines and the blood. And then with the rapid breathing, it just brings more blood and hormone and prana into them. Just bring the right hand of thought toward the heart, the left hand of action toward the heart, and bring thought and action together and hold that energy and let it balance together. And then just rub the hands, creating some heat in the hands. And place the hands over the eyes and just allow the eyes to relax. And then bring the hands away from the eyes again. Bring the hands back to prayer. And just chanting Om Shanti. Om, calling out to the universe, and Shanti, peace. Things, peace is one of the main things for the heart. Full breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.